Bad bees all in my scope, sniper, headshot, finna get low. I got that shotgun and it's off safety, finna let go, that up and her throat. Feeling my drip, feeling my stroke, empty that clip, I be on smoke. Loving how you work that bumper, baby, dropping that bunda, look at her go. Bad bees all in my scope, sniper, headshot, finna get low. I got that shotgun and it's off safety, finna let go, that up and her throat. Feeling my drip, feeling my stroke, empty that clip, I be on smoke. Loving how you work that bumper, baby, dropping that bunda, look at her go. I don't play no games when I bag them things, I'm stacking that money as well. Got a hanging thing with a maddest back, you think that's a BBL. When I bust that 9 and I'm in your girl, just know I'm dumping off shells. And I turn that room to a ramping shop like Spice and Vance Cartel. 2 phones on my hotline bling, 1 for the main and 1 for the ting. Went to the yard, she called me the owner. Legs in the air when they spread like wings. Lie still when I touch her skin, belly cramp up when I spark that pin. Got a few rounds, she wanna have babies, so I'm putting babies on her chin. Chase no girl, let girl chase me, cause I want chase money instead. So the VVS on the chain and the mop pull up, now she in my bed. Used to give man air on the gram, no love back then, cause I had no bread. Got a ring up, feels my ain't tryna wife, so babes, let's just be friends. Bad bees all in my scope, sniper, headshot, finna get low. I got that shotgun and it's off safety, finna let go, that up in her throat. Feeling my drip, feeling my stroke, empty that clip, I be on smoke. Loving how you work that bumper, baby, dropping that bunda, look at her go. Bad bees all in my scope, sniper, headshot, finna get low. I got that shotgun and it's off safety, finna let go, that up in her throat. Feeling my drip, feeling my stroke, empty that clip, I be on smoke. Loving how you work that bumper, baby, dropping that bunda, look at her go. I don't play no games, she's sitting on top, it's peak when I bust that 9. That ting go off, unload that clip and it work like a 9 to 5. I'm drilling that ting, I slide and glide, I'm digging at her insides. She throw that pussy on me, I catch them babes, I'm taking my time. Big batty and breasts, all that back man trying to assess. Can you back that talk you was talking? Come to the yard, I'ma send you a dress. Blow out the back, lift out the dress, dig out the belly and make her sweat. She ride that cocky all night, it's mad cause now she's moving obsessed. Bad bees all in my scope, sniper, headshot, finna get low. I got that shotgun and it's off safety, finna let go, that up in her throat. Feeling my drip, feeling my stroke, empty that clip, I be on smoke. Loving how you work that bumper, baby, dropping that bunda, look at her go.
Hello guys and welcome to the channel. It's another amazing stream here on the AMG Dens YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining as always. Today we're back our humble abode in Le Mans. J'adore le français. And yeah, very excited to see a good combination of iRacing for a change. It feels like a very big rarity, but it's always nice when we can come somewhere where we've got a bit of pedigree. So yeah, looking forward to this week's combination. Should be fun. And as always, if you guys are here tuning in, make sure you slap the like button like Will Smith, as Nightbot will spam for the next hour and a bit. And yeah, just thank you as always for the support, guys. If you wouldn't mind slapping a like, that helps. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, looking forward to just doing a bit of casual sim racing from a normal guy that lives in North London. So without further ado, this is the fixed Fanatec GT3 series. So we're going to run this first. Gonna give the VMW a good old drive as well. Really love this car. It's just so predictable, stable, everything you want it to be and more. Degrees track temperature. Jesus, absolutely cooking out here.
Nice job, Kirsten. Che, manneke.
What drift? Jesus.
No probleem hoor.
The thing I love about this BMW so much is that it's so balanced. It's the perfect combination of having the front end and having the stability to actually follow through the corners. It's a really beautiful car. Some say that it lacks personality, but for me, I think it's a weapon. Oh, someone's gone fastest in the McLaren. Jesus. McLaren OP, just like in Formula 1, man. It's nuts. How many more minutes do we have before the server opens? 3 minutes, so we're probably not going to get to complete a lap. But at least we'll get a run into turn 1. Perfect. This is so balanced. Even in these hot 40 degrees Celsius conditions, it's amazing. Balance is really good. Curbs are non-event. Sensational. Really clean. Just really, really clean. It's gonna be any second now. I think it's cut off the registration. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's sign up for the race. Got a new livery as well, guys. Got a bit of strip dip sauce going on at the front. a bit of WLL Virtual Health Services as well. Got Lil Bowser. We've got the Abbey and Den's Gingerbread Men, and we've got a bit of Hussein Veiled and Positive Perception on there too. Bit of a mix and match for everybody with some gold on there. Love that. Let's just get onto that. Yo, JR, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining, man. I hope you're keeping well. Man like Cadillac Dance, my American alter ego. AF1 Blagger, how's it going? I hope you're keeping well, my bro. It's nice seeing you here as well. Bonjour, mon ami. Bonjour, my friend. Thank you so much for joining as well, Mr. Black. Thank you. I have some tea with your name on it, bro. We love tea with my name on it, man. Big shout out as well to Georgina Donna for the tea straight from Sri Lanka. Absolutely loving the Sri Lankan tea. It's such a nice present of her to give to us. So looking forward to having that at some point, and also meeting Black in person in the imminent future. But yeah, really, really awesome. Black, how does the tea taste, man? Is it good? Have you tried it yet? And JR says, looks like the Run DJC livery. Well, you know, just taking a little sprinkle of inspiration. Don't tell Mark though. Shh. But yeah, just I always wanted to like make a really simplified livery, but with some gold bits on there, and you know, just bling it up a bit. So we did something similar with the Porsche, but now we're running with the BMW, since the Porsche lacks a lot of top end speed for this sort of application. And of course, like Boss Lady Georgie. Oh man, it's sensational. By the way, how did the interview go? So guys, if you're tuning in to the channel for the first time, not only do I do sim racing, but I also do some content with some people in the motor sport field. I do a podcast with my amazing colleague F1 Black. It's called the Stripping and Dipping Podcast. And yeah, we try to basically bring you know, unique perspectives into the podcasting scene from people who usually don't get in front of a mic. So today, or I think yesterday actually, we had a aerodynamicist, that's quite a mouthful, from Williams. So I'm sure they're explaining the properties of drag coefficiency. Whoa, why is that Porsche flying? Talk about aero efficiency. Yeah, basically like lots of stuff to do with like aero cooling and making sure that you design a car that's quite slipstream in the straights, which the William of course is, but of course the bodywork isn't absolutely crashing it and, you know, making the car overheat. Because I think a lot of people refer to Kimi Raikkonen's season back in 2005 and 6 with the McLaren. Adrian Newey was pushing this idea of like a qualifying. Let's quickly get into that, or else we won't be able to do 2 laps. But long story short, Adrian Newey pioneered this Coke bottle shape on the chassis, and although it was great for aerodynamics, it kept causing the engine to overheat. So yeah, wasn't great. Car was quick but unreliable. Alright, Mr. Spotter, let's see what we can do. Lewis Hamilton fan incorporated, maybe. I mean, the tabloids are not going to support him, so we might as well have. Right, that's a bit deep, dense. Rotate the car. Gonna have to find time in a lot of different places in this lap. Man, it just understeers across the road like a fat piggy. You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it. Ooh, is that off track? Whoo, you can just go away with that. That was the AMG. We definitely would have got a slow down for it. I know Black's gonna start singing, slow down. I just wanna get to know ya. You're only getting 1 quali lap in. I think so. I'm gonna have to do something mega if I want to get 2 of these in the bag, especially with the track being so slow. I saw you earlier in the Ferrari trying to get yours in as well, and it's very marginal. Yo, man like MJ, you know, the Albanian Liverpudlian GOAT, fam. What's going on, my guy? Thank you so much for joining the stream. How have you been? Bro, I seen that you signed some Enzo guy, or Endo. player from it's RB Leipzig. Yeah. So Liverpool still trying to find players for the end of the transfer market. It's been an interesting one. I hope you keep him well there, MJ, man. My Albanian brother from another mother. And of course, Abby, my amazing, beautiful lady. She's just the best. And it's overdue, it really is overdue. A meet up between me and Black. We've been planning it for like years. It's like tax planning. I hear that there might be some Top Golf on the horizon too, so we definitely have to arrange that up at some point. Black, it'd be fun. I mean, as you've seen from Abby's evidence, I'm probably not the most talented with a golf club in my hand, but I'll put it down. Man, MJ in vacation on Greece. This guy MJ, you know, he's always traveling, man. Love to see it, bro. What part of Greece have you gone to? I've got a couple of Greek Cypriot friends, MJ. But yeah, Greece is beautiful, man. Lovely. Lovely country. I've never been there myself, but along with going to Cyprus this year, I'd really love to go to Greece some point in the future. I know, right, Black man? Man's always traveling. Chelsea swooping in like Drake on Liverpool signings. It's true, it's true. Yeah, man, we're always trying to find a deal here or there, everywhere. Just keep it in fourth. Get the nose tucked in. Dab the brakes. Get the nose turned in again. Beautiful. It didn't feel like a particularly quick lap, but ooh, 4:02. We're gonna have to really push. I don't think we're gonna be able to complete the second lap. Gonna gain a lot of time here now that we can actually hit the apex, unlike Ryan. Warm tires make such a huge difference. Look at the amount of time we're gaining. It's a shame. Probably not going to be able to complete this lap. 8 attempts alone in the first 3-4 corners. That's crazy. Yeah, it's fixed it up, JR. Fix it up. So no pit stops. Just 20 minutes of madness. It's Blag and Abby having beef already. Jesus. Ding, 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 ding. Woo, big drift. Lost 2 attempts there. I don't think it will matter because literally I think maybe 5 seconds out from the 8-minute limit. Yeah, tell me about it, JR, man. Like, it sucks, because no matter what you do to warm the tires up before the start of the lap, it's never going to be warm enough. It's never going to be warm enough. But there are guys that do it. I have to check out that guy, Pablo. Is that off track? Go away with that. I did a 202 as well. And the second one I couldn't get, yeah. Oh man. Ask Denzel if I mean. Listen, I'm not getting involved in internal politics between the Abbey Black clan. It's not my scene. Water bowl time? I hope not, Black. I mean, I've got mines, but hopefully not from Abbey. Yeah, I think there's a guy like Pablo. He's ridiculous. He does like 3-minute 51s around here. I just don't understand how. Yeah, be a bit more brave there. I don't think I'm gonna get to complete this lap though. Let's see. "16 seconds, yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to complete this. Oh man, that sucks. Another second and we would have been probably on the front row. Yep, cuts it. Damn it. What's these track limits? Absolutely Michael Massey on payroll. Yo, listen, that's the esports line, JR, man. Get with the times, my brother. But no, it's a bit weird. The track limits around Le Mans on iRacing are very, very, very studious, to say the least. In some places, it's very, very like strict. In other places, you can go like all 4 wheels out as long as you come back onto the track before the curb ends. That's very technical, I know. Either way, starting P6. Well, car number 1, I don't really like that because that means we really have to finish in the top 5. Top 5, top 6. Is Jim turned off or... Oh yeah, basically, there's an in-game spotter, like, but we rarely use him because he's not as useful as Jim. But yeah, Jim's here. Jim's chilling.
Radio check.
There we go. There's Jimmy for you. But it's funny though, I've seen some other influencers on iRacing. They've got like a spotter pack.
Mine's, you know.
So basically, like there's a TikTok lady voice. There's the Sammy rally driver voice. I really want to get a Yardy crew chief, fam. Like, bomber clock, man, turn left. What would they bomber? Turn right. Yo. Ease up, brother, ease up, man. Sure, you need to save some
Track temp
fuel.
is 42. The air temp is 30
Get
Celsius.
some eating at the tires, rude boy. We need to interview Jim on the podcast. Could you imagine?
Follow
like,
car number 11. In the right
man
column.
would literally just be cussing my life. He'd be frying me. But listen, I'm not expecting to be the fastest guy in here. I think the most integral thing for this 20-minute sprint will literally be try and stay in the slipstream with these guys. If we fall out the slipstream train, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Because you don't want to basically be pulling these guys along. And because it's a fixed setup as well, everybody's got the same top speed and everything. So let's see if we can warm our tires up. What are we doing, guys? Single file or... Yeah, these guys are gonna do single file. Nice. Single file, nice and lovely. Jim from iRacing. So what's your first motorsport memory? AMG Dens turning into Mr. Chimney.
Get ready, going green. Go single file, guys, come on.
Right.
Okay,
Safety
Dino,
car took
stay
a
calm.
really weird
Focus.
line into there. Right, let's
Green,
go.
green, green. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Right, let's push, guys. Wish me luck. Ooh, BMW lost it behind. Cold tires. Yeah, hold each other up, guys. Nice and lovely. We're in 1 second, so I think we're just on the brim of the slipstream. Thank you, JR. Hopefully your good luck is going to brush off onto us. Struggling with a bit of FPS, but it should be fine. The gap to the car behind 2.3 seconds, so we've got a bit of margin. Weaving up those tires, absolutely, Black. Absolutely. Even with that, it makes a little bit of difference. I wish sometimes it would make some more difference, but yeah, you got to do whatever you can to get the tires warm around here, or else you'll struggle in the first sector. Really affects the braking distance quite significantly. And because it's a fix-up as well, essentially, we've got, what do you call it? Like no traction control to play around with. We've got to use the traction control on the stock setting. These guys are really going for it though, like 3 wide almost into that corner. Pete actors giving dropped. I wish, JR, man, I wish. But listen, they're gonna be hard. They're gonna be hard, and really and truly, I don't want to really get too close to them at this stage. Because if one of them crash, I'm gonna have very little time to react if I'm right on their bumpers. So maybe this is the perfect distance. But I need to stay in the tow, ultimately. Make sure we don't get a slowdown here, or else we're in trouble. M-power dents, literally. Zim Zimmer, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? I be Sugar. Closed up the gap to these guys nicely. Nice bit of weight transfer there.
The gap to Arena ahead is now 0.9. Okay, Dino, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
So tempting to cut that first bit of the chicane You gotta be careful. You asked for a refund on the AMG? Maybe there, JR. That's the thing, you know what? The AMG is really strong around there, but it's super tricky. It's super tricky, man. It's a sketchy car, little AMG. One wrong input and you're understeering into a wall at 250 billion miles an hour. Into the space-time continuum. But you know, AMG, always maximize your greatness. Man, these guys are quick, man. Not really much I can do. Oh. Savani's died. Rest in peace, Savani. Hashtag Lord of Mercy. AMG always maximize greatness. Haha, thank you, Black.
Palmer is now leading. The gap to Arena ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
I think the actual, like, what do you call it, acronym stands for Alfred, Melcher, Glossbach. Alfred and Melcher were the two, like, I think, figureheads of AMG when it first got started. And Glossbach is part of Germany where the first AMG factory was. How I know this? From my training days as a salesman at Mercedes. Yeah. BMW bug on my wife. Oh no. That's a new one there, JR. Bug on my wife. I've had other ones like, you know, Bob Marley and the Wailers or Big Man's Wagon. Wink wink. But never quite bug on my wife. That's a new one. Right. I hope this guy ahead, he's not going to lose that pack of cars ahead because he was doing so well to kind of keep up with them. Stay on the track then. Yo, man, like 60 in the building, you know. What's going on, my brother, man? Warm welcome to the channel, bro. Thanks for coming back. I hope you're keeping well and enjoying the stream, bro. Getting down in Le Mans, my second home. Feels that way anyway. It's the only circuit.
Just done a 3:59.5 seconds.
We get some decent luck. I hope you're keeping well, man. Like 6. I see you with Automobilista content as well, man. I really want to try Automobilista at some stage. If I was to get, what cars would you recommend, or what DLCs?
The gap to Arena ahead is increasing. It's now 1.8.
I think that's the first time I've taken that corner flat all day. Ooh. Careful to not get off track there. We're gonna lose a couple of attempts, we'll be better in a couple of seconds. Yeah, these guys are gone. I've lost the slipstream train ahead. Let's see what we can do. Man like 6, you know, I'm always excited when I see 6 plays inside here, man. Top guy, top legend. Alright, well, let's see what we can do, guys. We're comfortably in 6th place. We're building a gap to the car behind because they have no slipstream. And yeah, we've got these 3 Beamers doing a lot of fighting. Let's see if they can hold it together for the next 10 minutes. Or let's see if it's going to be completely different. Try Rensport, you corporate shell. Listen, I think Rensport gave me a beta code, but for some reason I was getting something ridiculous like 40 FPS. I have been made aware that it's something to do with the AMD graphic cards. So I'm gonna reserve judgment until they resolve that issue.
Alright Dino, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. Half distance. Fuel's gonna be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
What do you mean you're not sure we'll make it to the end, my guy? Don't scare me. Gotta make it to the end. But yeah, I think Rensport has a lot of potential. Definitely has a lot of potential. in terms of the driving feel.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 3.0.
Felt quite similar to ACC, I'd say. But yeah, it's interesting, you know. They said they're gonna add the opportunity to add mods, which is gonna be really interesting. On top of that as well, it's not gonna just be GT3s. They've put a Praga prototype car inside there as well, like a baby prototype. Something along the lines of a Radical. One of those Beamers have gone very wide.
The car in front is Smith.
You'll finish with 0.6. Thank you for the calculations there, Joe, man. You're doing a more productive job than Jim. I'll give you that. Maybe I need to give you a pay rise instead. And it's definitely mutual, the feelings as well, 60, man. Always a pleasure, man. Always looking up to you, bro. Thank you. Right. Let's get through this corner, and I can see Black making a comment there about corporate EA. I'll check that out in a bit. Listen, if EA want to give me the bag, I'll sign it with ease. Oh, no. Good BMW. Jeez, if that was the AMG, I'd have understeered there and got a slowdown, for sure. But yeah, with EA, it's super cool as well because, you know, they invited me to do some playtesting. At the time, it was kind of like NDA type thing, but I can tell you guys now that I was playtesting F123 before it got released.
B6, you've just done a 4:02.6 seconds. The guy behind has just done a 3:59.9.
Okay, we need to get our pace up. We're in potential trouble of getting caught from the car behind. But yeah, ooh, force feedback went funny there for a second. Felt like a little jolt in the wheel. But it's okay. It seems to have recalibrated itself whilst we're going through sector 1. No, you know what? I have to give EA some credit. I think it's quite a popular opinion in the sim racing field to give them a bit of flack because they've produced some lackluster games over the years. But this year it really felt like, you know, a big change in a different direction for them.
Okay, Dino, you've used half your fuel.
We'll definitely get to the end then. Yeah, it definitely felt like a step in the right direction.
1.6.
Need to brake slightly earlier there. Den's moving with these big corporates, gonna go into meetings with EA executives, bro. That's the thing. I mean, we got invited to do the beta test for F123, which was nuts. And yeah, I made really good connects with one of the senior executives there. So, you know, who knows what could be held in the future. But I'd love the opportunity to work with EA and any brand, really. You know, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, so I don't call the shots. But any opportunity to work with a major brand and to have an input, have a say, try and improve something for the experience of the game, I think it's incredible, you know, so it'd be cool. JR, Den's EA Verstappen, listen, for years, Max Verstappen's been cussing EA, cussing R-Factor 2, but it just goes to show, for the right price, man will sign a bag. Man will sign a bag. Just show man where the dotted line is, and he will sign a bag. How did they approach you? Was it out of the blue, or did someone hook you up? To be fair, it was a bit random. Just I got an email one day saying that they were looking for people that are passionate about sim racing to help with beta testing F123. I was on the shortlist, and then I just got a call saying, you know, we would like to invite you to our headquarters over down in, I think it was Bristol. It's down south.
All right, Dino, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
And yeah, the offices are really cool. Very, 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 like, you know, like, covert. Like, the security on board, there's like, all the windows in the place are boarded off so people can't get spy shots. But, yeah, no, it was a really cool experience.
The guy
Sorry,
behind's
man.
reeling you in. The gap's now 0.7.
Yeah, I know, Jim. I know. I don't quite have the pace, my guy. I don't quite have the pace. But we'll hold on. We'll fight. I think we've got one lap or two. For those who don't know, Abby's got a budgie, parrot, or like a pet bird.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Thank you, Jim. Alright, last lap. I'll tell the story quickly before I get on with it.
Wise is now in the lead.
She's got a new budgie and the budgie's super cute, man.
Yeah, I'm all time.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But yeah, she's still a bit scared, so
Keep
if you
doing
go up
what
to
you're
her,
doing. This is spot on. P5. One
if you
more
move
lap to
very
go.
quickly,
The guy behind is just
can get a bit
3,
frightened.
59.8.
Alright, let's push, guys. Do you not want this guy to get into our slipstream, or else we're in a lot of trouble. So very cautious with our corner there, but I just wanted to make sure we didn't get off track, or else that would be the end of our race. Let's make sure Regis Lowton doesn't catch us. We don't lose any more positions. Oh, we got up to 5th. Something's happened. I'm not really quite sure what. That's extra points for us. Brake slightly earlier then. Nice. Nice. Just trying to break the slipstream. Really just trying to break this toe. That Ferrari seems very strong in terms of top speed.
Okay, Dino, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Jesus, look at the speed of that Ferrari. Right, gonna take our normal racing line. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, this is gonna be really tight. I think he's got us, though. I'm gonna defend the inside.
Car right. Still there.
Right,
Still
this is gonna be tricky.
Still there. Right side's clear. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
This is gonna be so tight. Let's see if we can keep up with the Ferrari. Nah, I think he's gone. I think he's gone, guys. Let's see. Nah, he's got us. GG to that Ferrari, man. There's nothing I can really do. Just too quick. Oh, how'd I get slowed down for that? No way.
Yellow flag.
Okay.
P6.
Oh.
That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Don't give me a 42-second penalty for that. I crossed the line. across the line first.
59.516.
I hope it hasn't given us a penalty for that. Weaving about like Batman in a high-speed chase. It's gonna be mental. Oh man, he got us, man. But what I'm more concerned about is it gave us an off track or a corner cut for this jump on the curb. Like, I don't think it was that bad, to be fair, but let's see. And it was this one it's not too happy about. Ah, come on. I'm on the sausage curb. Left wheels still
I understand, yeah. I understand.
on the curb.
Wait, fight.
Oh man, I hope that hasn't affected our position. Let's look at the results. We still kept our P6, which is nice. And I still think we've got 0x. So hopefully that's not affected us too badly. Let's get the results up. Hold up, guys. Give me 2 secs. Here we go. Now you guys can see what I can see. I don't know why it's on the rookie. And it should give us a result anytime soon. But yeah, I'll take P6. Nah, that was tight. That's the thing, like, you can go over that curb, but sometimes it could be a bit inconsistent, man. Because I did keep my left, or what was it? The front right still on the main circuit. But I think we're going to keep the position there. It was going to give us a 42-second penalty, so I was like, God damn it, I hope that's not really the case. JR was like, stop sandbagging, bro, that's all I had, honestly. That is literally all I had. Because the BMW, it just feels so stable, but it just doesn't have the top line speed the AMG or Ferrari have. But we've done a whole 24-hour stream in a Ferrari, so... Why is this? I noticed it did this in yours earlier, JR. Why is the result at the top now? It's really weird. You're on the line, so it shouldn't have been penalised. True. True. I didn't really have much time to serve it either, that slowdown, so... Hold on, where's it put us? Oh, no, it has applied it. Oh, come on. For real? For real, man. Oh, God damn it, man. It's given it to us. It's applied the penalty. It gave us a 42-second penalty for skimming a curb. You know, this is why like iRacing distresses me out. It really does. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. So we crossed the line P6 and then it gave us a 42-second penalty. So we're in P17. God damn it. Just you can't win. You genuinely cannot win. And it's not like it gave us any X's for that either. So man, that's annoying. We're in the second split as well. That's completely bumped us down to 2.4k. Lost 70 iRating. That's a joke. That's a huge joke. Oh man, it's crazy. MJ, have you guys heard what happened to Speed? I don't know the full story. All I know is that apparently he's got one more warning on Twitch, and apparently if he does something else that's like controversial, then he'll get basically suspended from the thing is what I've heard. So yeah, a bit mad. It's a bit mad to be fair. Can you appeal? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, Black. So with iRacing, it's got this weird rating system I think I mentioned to you before, where it gives out points depending on where you finish. And even if you appeal it, technically it should just have given us where we finished, and it said we were classified 6th at the time. But I think now that it's actually gone post kind of like race stewards, now it's on one of those things where it just won't give it to us. It won't give it to us, and if they appeal it, it's going to change the order essentially of all of these points. So P1 got 95 points, P2 got 80 points, P3 got 73 points. So that's game over basically. We got robbed again on iRacing, but you know, we held our own. We were P6 in my mind. We'll get the 70 iRating back fairly enough. Whoa, MJ, is that what happened? That's mad. Bro, I don't know, fam. For stuff like that, usually you could get like completely blocked, bro. And I hope that doesn't happen to him because he's still quite young, and obviously as well, he's got his whole audience of people, man. So if that's the case, I hope the punishment isn't too harsh. Mr. Chimney's not too happy about this. Listen, like, if this was like it's the 24 hours of Le Mans, definitely. If that had happened to us on the final lap of a 24-hour race, I would have broke this rig. But, it is what it is. You know, we'll come back tomorrow fighting. We'll see what we can do. We've got a lot of catching up to do because we've lost 70 iRating points today. We've gained 66 safety rating because that's weird. So we didn't have any incidents, but yet still it gave us a 42-second penalty. I genuinely don't know. Ridiculous. How can a 0.8 slowdown result in a 41-second penalty? This is what I'm saying, JR. Like, the game, as much as I love this game, it's got a lot of like frailties where it's just broken, fam. But listen, we'll come back tomorrow, a new day, come back fighting, see what we can do. We're nearly in the 59s. We need to kind of find maybe 3-4 more attempts of pace, because the rest of these guys are in the 59s, all of them. 59.8, 59.5, 59.6. I'm a bit dubious of these guys because they had slipstream, but yeah, we were the only guy kind of like in the very low 4 minutes. So if we can shave that into 59, we'll be competing again, you know, and we'll get back that 70 iRating. So let's not dwell on it too much. Tomorrow is a new day. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been amazing. Sorry for the short stream. Usually I do the 45-minute race. I know it's a bit more entertaining. This is more just like a sprint. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. And then, I don't know, there were some plans maybe for me to do some streaming on Sunday, but I'm not going to make any promises and anything could happen. So I'll definitely stream tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens. You know, it's Le Mans. It's a good place for us. Let's turn this L into a W tomorrow. I want Wario coming out of the W door, you know, to grant us a W at some point this weekend. We'll get it. We'll get it. We're not too far off. We just need to keep our head down, see the best we can do. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. JR, F1 Blag, Abby, MJ, you guys are legends. And, you know, if you haven't already, slap the like button. And, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you to everybody in the world. Be safe. Enjoy your nights. And I'll catch you soon. Been your boy, AMG Dens. And I'm out. Peace. LAMG. Listen, black man, behave. LAMG. Jesus